Welcome to Coffee with Viking. I am the Viking. Cheers. And today's devotion is becoming more like him. Romans 8:29. Whom he foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. What is God's plan for spiritual maturity? The Bible tells us that God's will is for us to become more and more like Jesus. He wants to change us from within, taking away everything that dishonors him and replacing it with Christ love and purity. This is spiritual maturity, to become more and more like Christ in our love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Galatians 5:22 and 23. Will we ever reach this goal? No, not completely in this life. But someday we will enter God's presence forever, and then we will be totally free from sin's grip, and that will be a glorious day. No more struggling with the sins, just being in that perfect body awaiting us. Does this mean it is hopeless to strive for spiritual maturity right now? No. God wants to begin changing us from within and making us more like Christ here on earth. In heaven, that process will be complete. Sin's power over us will be destroyed, and we will inherit the heavenly home Christ has prepared for us. And I'm definitely ready for that. No more struggling with sin, sinful thoughts, desires, none of that anymore. When Christ just completely wipes sin out, we get our perfect bodies and just live with him. That will be a great day. But as it said in this devotion, while it isn't possible for us to completely get like Christ, well, it's not possible for us to be like Christ at all while we're in these bodies. But we are to still strive, which is where the spiritual battle begins. We battle our own sin, and there are days we will win, and there are days we lose. Believe me, I know this all too well, because I've lost more than I will care to admit. We all have. But God still wants us to stay in this fight and try to strive to live as pure as we can. And this is why God forgives us 7 times 70 in a day. It is because he knows we will stumble, we will fall, but as long as we keep striving, and he can see this, he is wanting to forgive us when we slip and fall, help us back up like any good father, and get us back on until we learn and overcome. So This is why we need to keep our trust in God and in His grace. Because it is His grace that keeps Him forgiving us and picking us back up, picking us all back up when we fall, catching us when we stumble. So if you are feeling anything like wanting to give up the fight or anything because you keep falling and you think you failed too many times, you haven't. I encourage you, please do not quit. Keep fighting the good fight, because I guarantee you God is there to forgive, and His reward is much greater than anything this world can offer us. I love you all. Stay blessed, stay caffeinated, and stay in the good fight, because God is on your side. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend.